Hello world, here is BITI, your Bitcoin trading informant, and here is the Ripple update. What's going on with XRP? The big news for today. Ripple CTO has been cashing out his Bitcoin holdings with almost none left by now. So this guy here, Ripple's David Schwartz, has shared his history of withdrawing profits from his Bitcoin holdings with only 2% of Bitcoin left now. So, okay, that's the big thing. He sold his Bitcoin, but we don't know. 2 Bitcoin, 1 Bitcoin, 0.1 Bitcoin, we don't know it, but it's the big news for the day. Here is XRP, place number 4 here on coinmarketcap.com, and you can see it's going down 7.4% for the day, but look at the weekly, 74% in the plus, and we will check now what's going on with XRP. Guys, here is Tradingview, and here are the technicals. What is telling us the technical? What is telling us this technical analysis for 1 day? The summary is buy your XRP. Moving averages are telling us strong buy this XRP, and the oscillators are telling us sell. Okay, interesting. 4 hours, we have a buy, a strong buy, and a neutral. 1 hour, we are neutral. We have a sell on the moving averages, a buy on the oscillators. It's very interesting. On 15 minutes, also neutral, sell, and buy. And on the week, this is telling us buy and strong buy XRP. So we will check now together what's going on with XRP. Here is the 1 hour chart. Look at this chart picture, amazing. Let's close all things here and let's watch from the beginning this daily chart. Let's start with a fresh new picture and look at this chart. Look at this big pump. It's so amazing. This Ripple pump here. You saw, guys, this breakout from the downside. It was not so hard to predict here, because this was the resistance, and look at this breakout here. If you bought here on this point, you are in a extreme nice profit. Extreme, guys, look at this. This was a rising wedge here, and this was a perfect breakout, and this was the best place or the best point to buy. In my opinion, the best point is here on the downside, not here, but okay, it was a very nice point to buy, and you are now in a nice profit. This is the daily chart. Every candle is now 1 day. So here we are, yesterday candle, wick to the upside, big wick to the downside, and now we have a downgoing candle for XRP. Let's check the next thing. Let's make a trend line from the downside over this point here to the upside. This is a big trend line, an upgoing trend line, and this is our big support for the moment. This is the daily chart. Okay, guys, the next thing we have to watch what's going on with the ribbon band. I think, yes, there's a lot of space to the downside. Everything is nice. What's going on with the M821? It's not necessary. It's also a nice downgoing point here. It's a big point to watch here on this point on $1. Okay, not so important to watch. This breakout is very nice. So let's check the next thing. What is going on with the relative strength index? And let's check this one here. Relative strength index is going up also, no bearish divergence, everything is fine, everything is okay, and we have a nice support line from the downside to the upside. This is our support line. You can see we are overbought. That's the big problem momently on the RSI. On the daily, yes, we are extreme overbought, and we are making here so a little triangle or a rising wedge also like this here. So yes, for sure, we have to watch this. We are overbought on the daily, and we have here that resistance. Okay. The next things we have to watch is, guys, let's remove this RSI, the MACD, but I think it's not necessary to watch this, but we make it very quick here. MACD is bullish, blue line over the brown, and MACD. Everything is fine, everything is okay. But okay, guys, let's check now the 4 hour chart. What's going on here? The 4 hour chart is very interesting. MACD bearish. You can see it, the blue line is under the brown line. This crossing was here on this point. This unsure candle was the crossing, and now we are bearish. It's going down here. Very interesting. What is telling us the MACD on the 4 hour chart? Let's check this also. MACD bearish, blue and the brown. Okay, sorry guys, that's it. Now let's check the next thing. We are in a nice uptrend for sure, but let's check one thing. Let's remove this trend line and let's make here, remove this and remove this. Let's make a parallel channel to the upside from the downside, like this one here, to the upside, like this here, and the highest point was this. So on the 4 hour chart, as long as we are in this nice uptrend, everything is okay. But you can see XRP is now fighting. It's fighting with the uptrend. And it's very, very, very important to stay in this uptrend on this point here. If we will break out confirmed under this uptrend, we may see a downgoing XRP here more and more. This would be a dangerous situation. Also, we are forming momently on the 1 hour chart. If we are going in a little bit deeper here, this downtrend, and we need to come out of this downtrend. This is a momently forming downtrend for XRP, and we are here massive in this downtrend. And now it's important to fight here. It's now so important to fight here on this point, not to come down here. This is very important, not to make a confirmed breakout. We need a next upgoing XRP to this point here, maybe on the price target like $1.80. That's the next big thing we have to fight. We have to fight over this downtrend channel, and then we need a breakout over this, maybe to the next point here. That's the middle line, working momently as a resistance at $1.94 or $2. It always depends where we will hit this line, guys. So that's the big thing we have to watch. If we will break down here, we have some big problems. The first thing we have to watch is the support here. This was this low. If we will fall under this low, we have a really big problem, guys. So we have to watch this point also here, very important. This is a price target about $1.55. We should stay over this price, $1.55. As long as we are over this one, everything is okay. But this is the important thing now. Guys, that's the 1 hour chart for XRP. Also, we have a next problem we have to watch, and this is a really, really big problem. I will remove these drawings now. Let me show you something here. This is a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. And yes, guys, a shoulder, head, shoulder pattern is a bearish pattern. And we are now forming this pattern. And if we will break down, this would be awesome. Very bad here for XRP. We have a trend line. I'm searching this trend line now. It's not so easy to find it. I think the trend line is this one here. This is our momently holding support and trend line. And as long as we are over this, everything is fine. If we will close under this trend line, maybe this shoulder pattern will play out. And this would be a very bad thing. So we have a target. If this one will play out to the downside, we have a target like this one here, and it depends where we will break down, maybe on this point here. It's not so important, or maybe on this point here. We have to watch this point, $1.34. This is our target. If this shoulder, head, shoulder pattern will break down here. Let me check something also. We can make a parallel channel from the downside over this point here to the upside. That's also an interesting thing here to watch, because maybe we will not hit this 33 target to the downside. Let me check it very quick. This is the uptrend from the downside momently. And yes, it's also very possible to not reach $1.34. It's also possible to reach this point, $1.42 or $1.50. It depends always, guys, where we will hit this channel, this downtrend, this bottom of the uptrend here. So guys, that's very important to watch now for the next few hours here for XRP. We may break down here, and this would be a bad thing, guys, a really bad thing. We also can make another stuff here. We can make a Fibonacci line from the highest point here. Sorry, not like this here. Fibonacci line from the lowest point here, from the beginning of the pump to the highest point here, like this here. And you can see this is the wrong thing. We need a retracement from the upside to the downside. It was okay here. From the upside to the downside, that's important. And you can see the golden pocket line, and we are momently, that's very interesting. On this line, $1.65 is our support. The 0.786 Fibonacci line, this is momently a place to be. We need to watch this, very important. This is also measuring up with our baseline. So for XRP, it's really important to watch this 0.786 Fibonacci line, $1.65. That's the biggest thing to watch. If we will have a confirmed closing candle, or if we will see a confirmed closing candle under this line, we have a problem. On the 1 hour chart, the MA21 is our resistance, and we are fighting momently in the resistance. And you can also see, guys, if we are zooming in here a little bit more, this is now a ribbon band, what's also our resistance. So ribbon band resistance, MA21 resistance, we have some big problems here, also middle liner resistance, and maybe a playing out shoulder at shoulder. Attention, 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 guys, for XRP. What's going on with XRP versus Bitcoin? Let me check this one here. So this is a nice picture. XRP is performing very well against Bitcoin. Okay, for sure. That's not the biggest thing. But on the 1 hour chart, we are also under the MA21, also fighting with the ribbon band. More important is here the 4 hour chart for this one. And that's very nice. Look at this. This is a nice support, ribbon band support, MA21 support. As long, guys, as we are over this nice support, everything is fine, everything is okay. If we will fall down, XRP versus Bitcoin under this also, we have a big problem. And that's the same picture as XRP versus US dollar for the moment we have to watch. So, guys, that's it. That's the important thing we have to watch. This is maybe a playing out thing for XRP versus US dollar. That's, in my opinion, the important thing to watch. This shoulder, head, shoulder maybe. And we will see this price target. I hope not, but everything is possible, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a nice time. And guys, I wish you, it doesn't matter if you go long or if you go short, I wish you make millions out there with your trade. I hope we see us tomorrow. Greetings, yours BT, your Bitcoin trading informant. Bye bye.